Okay, I had some technical difficulties while ago, so we had to do a two-part video today. All right, so the next story we're going to read is Target. There aren't many dogs who can say they've saved dozens of lives, but Target, a little yellow shepherd mix, along with his dog friends Rufus and Sasha, did just that. The furry trio loved to hang out at the U.S. military base in the African province. The soldiers welcomed the fun-loving canines onto the base, where the dogs became their loyal friends and a nice distraction from the dangerous work. Target and his buddies enjoyed scraps of food, games of fetch, and lots of belly rubs from the soldiers. It was a nice break for everyone from the harsh environment. But one day, Target, Rufus, and Sasha sensed trouble when a stranger walked toward the base. Turns out their instincts were right. The man was a suicide bomber. As he approached the base, the three dogs barked uncontrollably, alerting the soldiers and causing the man to set off the bomb. So, sadly, Sasha was killed in the explosion and 5 men were injured. But if the dogs hadn't trusted their instincts, more than 50 soldiers could have been killed. When it was time to leave, the soldiers were devastated to leave the dogs behind. They had, after all, saved the soldiers' lives. Thankfully, after applying to the nonprofit Hope for Warriors, Sergeant Terry Young and Sergeant Christopher Duke were finally able to bring Target and Rufus to the United States. Best friends retired. So I think the author wants me to, from this section, learn how dogs can be war heroes and how they can detect different bombs. So all these different stories tell me how dogs are special and what they have done. So let's talk about the author's purpose of this book, Dog Heroes. Do you think he wrote this book to persuade me to train a dog to be a hero? Do you think he wrote this book to teach me how to train my dog to be a dog hero? Or do you think maybe, just maybe, he wrote this book to inform me about how dogs can be heroes? And that's what I think. I think he wrote this book to just simply inform us. He didn't persuade me. It was entertaining, but I think his purpose was to inform me about this topic. And I think his message was the big idea of this story, what he wanted me to learn from all of these stories about dogs, is that dogs are heroes. They're not just man's best friend, but dogs can be a hero in lots of different ways, and they are special. So if you are interested in this book, I'm sure you can find it online and read more about these dogs and their heroes. But that is all for today.